In the fast-changing world, China has the largest population. It has over 1.3 billion of people. It is the largest ESL country. There are millions of students studying English in classrooms every day. They are full of doubts about learning this foreign language. Students are like products on a production line. Let's see what they do every day in a typical classroom. Let's pick 3 students with different backgrounds and abilities. While the teacher is teaching, the students are learning at the same pace. Peter feels the lesson is too simple and easy, so he falls asleep all the time. Clarice is an attentive student. She pays full attention to the teacher. James is regarded as a weak student. He doesn't know what the teacher is talking about in class. After 40 minutes, the lesson is over. The bell rings. The 3 students say a mechanical goodbye to the teacher. The school day is over. Peter gets homework done in 30 minutes. He feels bored and falls asleep. Clarice gets homework done in 1 hour, neatly and tidily. James is lost in his homework. He spent 3 hours on his work, yet doesn't know how to solve the problems. As time passes day by day, Peter is getting bored. Clarice has become a chunk of wood. James is being pressurized by accumulated questions. On an imaginary production line in a factory, Peter and James are identified as defects and are thrown out of the production line. They failed in the learning progress. Only Clarice can pass the verification. Let us show you the truth behind. Peter is actually a genius. He excels at science, arts, and sports. James is a brilliant student once he has cleared his doubts. For the traditional teaching and learning model, the teaching method delivered to all students is identical. It leads to a failure in educating each student. On the other hand, for Enpeson model, the teaching method is different. They can learn in their own pace and ask questions. It leads to success in educating each one of them. Enpeson model. Why is the Enpeson method able to succeed? First, we offer an assessment to each potential student. Then, according to the ability of the student, we assign them in their respective classes. Before each live lesson begins, we offer a lesson preview to students, stimulating the thinking and warm up the brain for the coming class. In our small class-sized lesson, students are guided along to learn from different sources. They can ask questions and interact with the teacher and students. After the lesson, they're going to watch a video for revision. Lastly, they're welcome to join our live Q&A session with our Enpeson teachers to further ask questions. Since then, Peter doesn't want to sleep anymore. He thinks the lessons are interesting. Clarice enjoys the lessons even more. She loves going to school. James is delightful and satisfied. No questions from him are ignored again. As a warm-up for each lesson, we prepare a preview video to ensure students know what they are going to learn and help stimulate their thinking. In the class, students are encouraged to ask questions and interact with teachers and students. In our revision video, main points of the lessons are reinforced so that students do not need extra time to revise on their own. Teachers are not only teaching in class but are also affecting the students outside the class. In Enpeson's class model setting, the teachers are truly able to understand each student's progress. We are ready to change the world. How about you? Enpeson. Learn different, think different, be different.